Tell me that's not cool. An old vintage cassette tape. Look at that, even with the stormtroopers. And that's neighborhood friend. Now he's moving again. He's directly right behind me, this guy. Good mystical evening, everyone. Thank you for watching Franco Travel. So today is going to be a bit of a much more different video than I usually do on all my other videos. Today, we're going to sell narcotics. No, I'm just kidding. Today I'm going to be heading towards the main city, showing you guys a lot of the mall area. And yeah, like the mall area. Like there's one mall that's called Mall Valpucio, which I don't know if I'm going to be going there. I don't really know exactly where I'm going to be going. All I know is I'm going to be taking you guys more into the city area, showing you more of the different type of environments, because I'm kind of always in this kind of area, and over here is kind of, I don't know, I just have been out here for so long. I need a change of environment. I do have my new, not my new, but I do have my spy camera that I have on my chest here, but I do have a new little book bag that I'm taking. It's less noticeable, kind of black, so it fits in, and I get to keep a lot of my batteries, chargers, and all this stuff, making things a lot more easier as I'm kind of traveling, and there's not so much stuff on me. Plus I have an external battery pack to keep things charged. But that being said, let's get into the video and let's see what today has in store. I do know I have some crazy footage to already add on here from other days that I've been traveling. Usually when you just travel, you just see things that you don't even expect to see. A lot of bandits, a lot of thieves, people doing some mischievous stuff, people getting caught stealing, you name it. This is literally the area right outside my location, literally where I sleep at. And there's like fire here. People do this at night and create these little, you know, fireplaces here and call it home. And you see these little boxes of scrap wood, or not wood, but you know, plaster or whatever, sheetrock. They sleep on that and they urinate. And this is supposed to be a little kid's place. Another fire over here, another fire over there, an old vintage cassette tape. Look at that. There's a lot of cassette tapes. And the reason why they get all this stuff is because they pick through the trash and they start ripping things apart. See, here's another one. They start ripping things apart so they could, you know, find something that they, you know, that they could use or sell. A lot of it too, they get from what's called a feria, which I'm actually going to be passing up through here. Now I'm gonna kind of walk to this area, then I'm gonna get an Uber and then make my way towards the center, or the city center, which is gonna be this whole other thing in itself. But I guess let's see what's going on inside the feria area, see if there's anything interesting. So I now made my way towards the feria area, and this is a lot of the stuff that they would sell here. A lot of the stuff you find in trash, and then they just kind of recycle. By the way, what I do like to do is put on my headset so people think I'm just talking on the phone, even though I'm not. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, a work uniform. I think that's for electricity because it's leather. Let me see. Yeah, that is. See how it's leather? It protects you from electricity. I think Steve Stock taught me that from my old job. There we go. See what they have over here. Oh, they got little fidget spinners. I think a lot of this, I don't even know how they get so many. Yeah. Got a Fortnite Battle Royale t-shirt. See, with this camera, it's so much easier for me to kind of record, because now I have it on my hat. I mean, it's kind of noticeable if you look at my hat, but it's not too... Huh? Oh, yeah, gracias. But yeah, if they kind of look at my hat, they'll kind of catch on. I think my biggest fear is that people think I'm some sort of cop, and that's the part that would make it a little bit worse. Not a lot of, well, I don't think, I'm sure there's people who like cops and the ones that are bad don't. Trying to see if I see something somewhat interesting. That guy looks like he's sleeping. Ow. Let's see what else is here to look at. Oh, look at that. They even got the Star Wars toys. And they don't look original, or they do. One thing is that's really cool is that, oh, they got Bo-Katan, is that in Peru they have a bunch of these stuff in Peru. Look at that. Oh, that's cool. Peru actually has the coolest little collection of toys I've ever seen. I think I low-key want to start tightening up this hat, because with the camera mount on the front, it kind of brings everything down. Oh, those are scrapped watches. This there. Look at this. This looks like old trash watch. You could even see the dirt on it. Probably underwater. That's cool. What is this little nugget? Harry Potter. Freestyle Digital Freedom. I think it's some sort of case. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That is cool. So I guess people find those watches and then they'll clean it up, fix it up, and probably give it to a family friend. Pretty cool stuff. I like it. I think, like I said, I think the best ferias that I've ever seen was Argentina. Argentina had hands down best stuff to look at. Look at this. Let's see. And this is literally right outside my house. Well, not my house, but the place that I live at. These are just some shoes. Keeps going further down. I hope I have the camera fixed right so that way you guys can see good. And with my external battery pack, I'm gonna have batteries for days. It's like it's never gonna run out. The moment I take a break recording, plug it in, and I got like this 2.0 Samsung charger. This kind of just charges things quick. I think little ferias like this is something I'm definitely gonna miss when I get back home, because my days are numbered. Soon I'll be free back in my country where I'll have my car and I can make vlog videos every day and have fun. I don't feel like I have to rush, you know? Every day is like a new adventure. Let's see if I tighten this hat up just a little bit. There we go. I don't want to make it too tight because then my head starts to hurt. There we go. That's a little better. See how not many people notice the camera unless they directly look at it? Oh, the key maker. I always low-key wanted to be a key maker, just to work on little metal things with tools. I always liked that. And they do it for real cheap out here. Look at that. It's a whole lot of slippers. That's neighborhood friend. Guacamo. That's what they call him. Guacamo's here. I always like to give names to the homeless people. They never really know who I am, but because the thing is with me is that I see them every day, and they'll be sleeping right outside the house. Never met them before, but I'll give up nicknames. That's Guacamo. That's Pedro. You know what I mean? That's Celia. That's Maria. That's Juanchi. Oh, it does look like a nice day today, though. So that's the feria area. I think now what I'll do is I'm gonna get up towards the park area, and or should it be the park? Or you know what? Maybe I should stop at Leader. I don't even know. I'm still debating on what I should do. Hola, hola, perrito. I'm really not sure what I should do. I do know that the mall for sure is where I'm going to be going into, and I might switch my camera to my chest because over there people are kind of more understanding of what I have or what I'm doing. So we'll see what happens. Hola, ¿qué tal? There we go. Look at this dog. I knew it. You could see in his eyes he was ready to attack. But yeah, how do you like it? Camera on the head mount. This guy has a cool house. Look at all the stuff he has there. I think he sells it. Even the nice life-size doll. For you lonely men out there, if you're looking for someone to mingle with, that will be able to suit you quite well. If you don't ask me, or if you must ask me. Alright, let me grab the Kamta. There we go. Here's my Uber. Hola, pa Frank. Buenas tardes. Yeah. Muchas gracias. No por este lado. Oh, no, sí, tú puedes ir por este lado.
¿Por este lado?
O cualquier lado, tú quieres.
No, sabía, me voy a volver por la misma.
Ah, ya.
Me voy a volver ahí.
Ok.
Pero este no es doble vía.
Oh man, he's gonna ask me like I know and I don't.
No, ahí me tiro aquí donde toca.
Okay.
Por ahí.
1:39. So far, it's not. I still have a lot of the day left, which is good. But ironically enough, today it is a lot warmer than what it usually is. Right now it is 85 degrees or 65. What am I saying? Is it really 65? It don't even feel like 65. Safety check. Yeah, did not leave anything behind. Hasta luego. All right. So right now I've made it to the mall, Malpusio. This is one closer to my house. It's not too far away. It's actually a Starbucks up ahead. I'm low-key kind of tempted. I don't know if I should or not. I don't really feel tired. I just kind of feel, I don't know. I'm not even sure how I feel yet. Let's go inside. The thing is, the mall has been happening. They have like these things. It's not Pokemon, but it's different from Pokemon. They sell like these soccer stickers, and with these soccer stickers, you would everybody does it pretty much, and they'll crowd up the whole area with just soccer stickers, selling and trading soccer stickers here and there, and I don't even know. But they are obsessed with soccer. Obviously, it's not even soccer. Let me correct myself. It's football. I could get shot for saying that wrong. But yeah, that is further on the inside. I love this guy's haircut. Looks like an Enrique Suave type of thing. Encarnacion, looking for the love of his life. So it looks like today is the season of football. And everybody's involved into it. Look at this. Like zombies. I cannot do sports. I wish everybody's team wins, but it's not my kind of, it's not my type of game. But usually everybody's gonna be screaming and getting drunk tonight. Look, for the first time even Starbucks is empty. But this is the Mall of Valpucio. It's alright. It's an alright mall. It's not like the best. But it definitely looks nice. Make sure you guys can see it right. I still feel like this hat is slowly sliding down. I gotta tighten this thing just a little bit more. There we go. Maybe that should help. Whew. I don't know if you guys ever get like this, but when you're on an escalator and people just like crowd up right behind you, like right up your bum cheeks, you always feel like they're gonna try to pickpocket you and you get all paranoid. I do. I have like hyper vigilance or whatever, so I'm always thinking the worst. These are the restaurants that they have here. Doggies. They have a lot of weird restaurants. Let's see if you guys can see it here. I don't know if, I think I've seen that star, Carl's Jr. I think that's in the United States somewhere. They do have a KFC, China Woke, and yeah. Let's keep going. This place is too packed. So right over here, I have cell phone footage, like I recorded off my phone, but there was a huge fight between security, and they were knocking this thing down now, like all to the floor and throwing swings at each other. But that happened here at Nike. I guess some guy was getting accused of stealing at Nike. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the footage now. So right around here, there's like this little store that they have. And then the stores where you see everybody. Oh, there it is, right over there. You're gonna start seeing people crowding everywhere. This is where they sell little Pokemon cards or something. You know what, I'm gonna take a shortcut. Maybe I could get a small glimpse so that way you guys could see. But they collect these little pictures, like everybody's super obsessed with it. And they collect these little pictures of soccer players or football players, whatever you want to call it. And what they do is, like this guy here, he's the first one out of many you're gonna see. This is just the beginning. Watch it not be that full today. After the whole day I've been just seeing lines and lines of people. It should be even more full today because there's a game going on. But look, those are the stickers, and from here forward, everybody's doing it. Oh wow, see? They actually don't have many people doing it now today. This whole area you couldn't even walk through. Isn't that crazy? And look, it's messy. I see that guy's face more than Jesus Christ. Out of everywhere. Bueno, oh no, gracias. Porque I don't like it. He said, como que no? It's like, how are you going to say no? It's because I don't like it. Alright, well, I'm actually surprised. There's usually lines of people throughout this whole area here, packing it up, doing what those people are doing up there. I shouldn't point, but I'm just kind of giving you guys reference. But they usually get it from in here, the panini shop. You know? That's pretty much where it goes down. But today's not that many people, ironically. See? And this is where they go sell. You see how there's ribbon here? That's holding up the lines of people. And it was actually to make way for people to get by because there was just so many people before. But now that there isn't. But yeah. That's how it used to be. Today's the first day. Of course, the day that I decide to record it, it's empty. That's my luck. The one day I decide to record it. Well, it looks like I'm giving in. I think what I'm gonna do is probably get a mocha. I don't even know how to say it. I don't want to get a frappuccino. I feel like frappuccino is way too sugary. Maybe I should get a mocha? A mocha frappuccino? Oh no, it's a caramel macchiato. Such a, yeah, the way you say it's like a caramel macchiato. That's what I want. Yeah, caramelito. I feel like I gotta hold my pinky finger up in the air when I say that. A caramel macchiato, and that definitely narrows it down. But this is where my anxiety kicks in. Well, not that bad. Usually it kicks in worse if there was more people than this, but this isn't really that bad. I have seen worse. I heard that movie's gonna suck. If that's the Odyssey, that's what I heard. What do you guys think? You think the Odyssey's gonna be a good movie? There we go. That guy looked pissed off. Alright, fingers crossed. I'm gonna strap you guys to my chest so it's not so obvious. So I got my caramel macchiato. This is the closest thing I get to home. And probably KFC, if I ever choose to eat up there. But now I'm gonna be going upstairs. Around this area towards the back here, it gets super huge and everyone's there. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but the malls in South America compared to United States, completely different. The malls out here are freaking huge. And everybody shows up here. Everyone and their grandmothers. Wow. That tastes amazing. And you know what's funny? Out of today and all the other days, the day that I record, this place is not as packed as it usually is. But it does give you the 90s feel back in the 90s when people always went to the mall. Not anymore. I think when Amazon showed up, that killed it. It took everything away. But yeah, this whole area here is always usually filled to the brim. So I've made it to the mall Ignia or Dignia, one of the two. Now this mall is more for, I guess, people that have less. It's not the poverty side of town, I'll tell you that. People, I guess, have money over here on this side, so things look a lot better. The security is a lot better. To you guys it might look the same, but when you spend a lot of time, you start to really see that, you know, there's a big difference, especially with the art and stuff that goes on. But this is like the better side of town. Here you'll find a lot more American stuff, like, let's see if I can find something at the top of my mind. What is that? full figure Kaiser Mayarol. Top, I think, is an American thing. Machini, I have no idea. And Opaline, I don't even know. Sunglass Hut. My brother used to work at Sunglass Hut back in the day. Victoria's Secrets, that's another one. And what is that one? Volca? I don't know. I feel like there's more female stuff here than anything, so if you girls out there know, and you guys are the experts, I don't know nothing but my own ignorance. And that's just where I'm at. But this is it. This is Mall Ignia. It's not that bad of a mall. I like it. Upstairs is like the food courts and stuff at the very top, which is a lot more fun. Like, I guess to eat is a lot more better, or a lot much more better, if I'm saying it right. Surprising though, it's not also not a lot of people. Not like yesterday or the day before yesterday. Hola, ¿qué tal? Buenas. ¿Qué tal? This is the Lego store. This is about the only cool store that I like the most out of every mall. And it's always going to be the Lego store. Yeah, that's a cargo ship. And this goes for $229,000. No, I'm kidding. $100. $229,000. $229. There we go. I don't know what's going on with me today. And look at that dinosaur. The dinosaur goes for pretty much $400. And this castle, $429. I love Legos, but my God, they have gotten so expensive. It's ridiculous. My favorite Lego as of now are two Legos, and that's one is the Titanic, which apparently is the hardest thing to pretty much make, is the Titanic. And yeah, the Titanic is technically the hardest Lego to make in general. But my other favorite, see if they have it here, is from Project Hail Mary, the ship. I do like the Millennium Falcon, but I do like the Project Hail Mary ship too. I don't know why, I just love it. But the third favorite, if I had a third favorite, would definitely be the Millennium Falcon, 100%. But Lego here in this country is so famous. I think also too in the United States, but here more. Which is ironic. You would think video games will kick off, but I think the prices of everything getting so expensive is what probably kills it. Bueno, gracias. Ciao, ciao. I think the prices nowadays kill everything. It's not like how it used to be. You know, where things were just more affordable. If that makes sense. Usually when I go to the malls, I do my steps. As much as anything, I do my steps. Just so I can see if I can hit 15,000 steps. And so far since I started this video, I'm currently at 2,125 or 105. This is the phone that I actually bought. It was the Galaxy S26 Ultra. So if you're going to see a lot of slow motion videos or videos where I zoom in, can you guys even see what I'm looking at? It's because of this phone, Galaxy S26. And I actually have it right here. And I got a pretty sweet case with it. This is my phone, right? Look at that. Tell me that's not such a cool case. And then this thing turns around so I can have a stand when I'm editing and stuff. I absolutely love this phone. One of my most favorite phones. Let's see, up for them. The way that girl looked at me, looked like she wanted to kick my ass for standing there. It's like, sir, move out my damn way, you bitch. Man, you know what? I can't wait to play a game on not this TV, but this TV. I don't know where I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna have to see if one of my friends have one of these TVs. It's a QLED, but I prefer an OLED. Oh no. Is it OLED or QLED? I think QLED is a new one. But they are expensive. I don't know if this is it. You can tell by the. I'm looking for a specific type of TV that looks cool. I don't know which one. Is it this one? AI 4K LG. You know what? I'll be happy with this. To play Star Citizen on this would be the world. Am I still recording? Yes, I am. Yep, to play Star Citizen on this, I'll be happy. But I would prefer an OLED, if I could even find one. They're QLEDs, AI, I think that's better. This one looks good too. SOF OLED, see? OLED. OLED has this really cool black thing where when it hits black, the pixels actually shut off. So you could actually, you know what I mean? When the pixels shut off, there is no light, so it really gives it a natural darkness. Not that I'm trying to sell you TV or anything, but that's more or less what I'm looking for. So you guys missed it. I went to the computer store to see if I could have the right, because my computer for my ROG Zephyrus laptop is one of the fans to the right are going out, or is going out, and it's making this really loud sound inside the fan. So every now and then it starts getting really noisy, and I have to kind of, you know, lower the fan speed and then reset it. And pretty much that's an indication that the fan is dying. So I need to replace that fan with a newer fan. However, in South America, all the parts are very hard to get to, let alone I have to be very careful because anybody could switch out the parts for Chinese parts and take out my originals and sell that online. So that's kind of where I'm at. Now I could replace it myself, but to find someone to import that, I don't know. I know I had somebody switch my CPU to liquid, but he actually did it good and the laptop runs great now. But still, kind of sucks because that's kind of something I want working. But to each their own, I'll figure it out. This is Cinépolis. If you don't know what Cinépolis is, this is where you watch movies. So all around through Chile, they call the movie theaters Cinépolis, which is right here. And they have IMAX, 4DX, Premium. So if you guys wonder, you're able to watch movies out there? Yes, I can watch movies. Just to find the time for it is the part that makes it hard. And this is how Cinépolis looks. Now it's usually more packed. Around nighttime it starts getting more packed. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, so I went to a computer store to see if I could get that fixed. And so and behold, I completely forgot. I didn't even record the video right. I recorded it on this thinking that it was here. And I screwed that one up. But it's okay. Alright, I'm actually thinking of getting out of the mall. I just feel like everything looks way too generic. I kind of want to see something different. Because I'm pretty sure you guys see a lot of this anyway, you know? Or should I get something to eat? And this is the food court. See? McDonald's is all over the world. You're going to find that everywhere. I don't know about that one. KFC, yes. That one you see everywhere too. Now, is the food here better than United States? I would say yes. As far as the American food franchises. If you start experimenting and you get some different stuff, you're in for a treat. Most times it's not. Most times it's not. But I do know that of all the countries, Peru 100% has the best food. This is something I would like to try. So yeah, Tommy Bean's is my other favorite restaurant. That one I could get I don't know, it's like a bowl, but like a burrito bowl salad. So it's like it's healthy, kind of, so they say. And this is for little kids, which I will not be entering. Not that I'm not allowed to, it'll just be weird if I'm filming inside there. So definitely not. And this is the amazing view out the back. Wow, that is nice. That's one hell of a view to look at. Alright, let's go. Everybody's eyeing me. They're just looking at this little camera on the top of my hat, and they instantly know. Alright, so this is what I'm working with. I do still notice that I have a bit, I don't know what it is, but I have like a slight bit of cramps that just came out of nowhere. I was walking, I just started feeling cramps. I must have ate something yesterday. I do know yesterday I ate a Burger King, but I didn't really have any other option. I was kind of where I was at, that was the only thing that was there. But to make something healthy today, I went with a salad. And yeah, I think it cost me what? Just for this kind of salad. It's called Tommy Beans, which I told you guys earlier, 10 bucks. And this is what I got for 10 bucks. Look at that. Nice little salad. You can get it in a burrito or a bowl. I decided to go full health and just get it inside of a bowl. I did kind of mess it up with some cheese here with some chips, but this is the salad thing that I'm about to try. I always like to eat my bowls with a little bit of, it sounds like I said bowls, but I always like to eat my bowls with chips, like something hard. And I'm talking about chips, I'm taking out of context. Okay, I know what you're thinking about because I would have thought the same thing. So now we first shall mix the salad bowl all together and make it one with God. I'll tell you what though, this is nothing compared to Panera. And there's this weird dude that keeps kind of looking at me, going around. He was sitting down, and then he moved and he got a little closer to me. I don't know if he's looking for a mate or he's looking for a victim. I could give him both if he pays the right amount. Am I right? Am I wrong? I don't even know. Just kind of keeping an eye on him. Alright, so this is how it looks like it's mixed. Does it look good? Does it look appetizing? Let me know in the comments below, and I shall tell you how it tastes. Starting with the first bite. Hold on, wait for it. There we go. Come on. Now he's moving again. He's directly right behind me, this guy. See him? You gotta be careful. Not everybody is how they seem. Just because they're at a mall doesn't mean that they're not no potential. You see, I knew it. He's actually selling stuff. I want you to pay really close attention, because these are the sneaky bastards. That guy right over there. I don't know if you can see him. He's walking with the food tray. He's already circled me twice. Let's see what he does. He's back there. Oh, he's leaving. That threw me off for a second there. Sometimes people see you recording, the first thing that they think is that you're a tourist. And the moment that they see that, you can make yourself as a potential target. Probably not for like getting robbed, but probably scammed. So you got to be careful. Try the cheese. Yeah, cheese is pretty good. It's not that bad. Operation Blitzkrieg has begun. If you're wondering what Operation Blitzkrieg is, the struggle to find water. I want to get one water bottle. It will suppress my hunger while I can continue walking. Plus, as of right now, since this morning, I'm probably high in caffeine because I did take a coffee this morning and then I took a caramel macchiato, which indefinitely might have contributed to probably a little bit of a high dose of caffeine. But it is what it is. I need to be very hyper, you know, not too hyper, but just enough of a little bit of a hyperactivity to actually sound interesting, because the last thing I want to do is sound boring. You know, I got to keep you guys emotionally invested. Look at this cutie patootie, all dressed up in red, looking for love. I was talking about the security guy, by the way. It was a joke, okay? Don't get your hopes high. Let's go this way. All right. And now, let's look for water. Water. But there's a specific type of water that I want. A very specific one. And it's called Agua Vital. That is what I'm looking for. If I could find a Vital Agua, I would be emotionally excited. It would stimulate my heart and my blood vessels. And I'm not finding... Oh! Nope. That's shit water. You don't want shit water. Not that it's bad for you, I just don't like it. It tastes like plastic. Plastico fantastico. Alright, we're gonna have to move in just a snag. And us. There we go. We're gonna pass by Stephen King here. And keep going to look at this. James Smith, or no, it's not Adam Lambert. No, Adam, you know, the guy that sings that one song, Mommy don't know Daddy's at the body shop, getting hot, doing something unholy. Adam Smith, Jesus Christ. I think I said every other name, vice versa. That was my dyslexia kicking in. Come on. Where's the water? Don't make me have to be stuck to caca agua. Oh, I think I see some bottles up there. Today might be my lucky day. Ladies and gentlemen, there we have it. It is the smallest water bottle known to man, but I found it. And that is this one right here. The best Vital Agua right here. Sin gas. You do not want to get gas, because then I'm going to be burping this whole video. But this is it. This is the holy grail of judification, which makes no sense because I looked up what judification means and it doesn't mean anything. But I call it judification. That's my word, meaning that it is holy beyond men and powerful beyond liberty. The staff of justice wielded in my hand. This is the best water, and it's so hard to come by. When I get back home to United States, best believe I'm getting some smart water. That's the other sec. That's the first best. This is the second. I think they have smart water in Peru because I'm getting a lot closer to home. So that should be good. Alright, let's see which one's open. Is this lady open? How about this one? This one barely has anybody there. How about this one? Am I lucky? Nope, somebody left their goodies there. Alright, screw it. Let's go to this one. Hola, solamente un agua.
Sí, eso te iba a decir, voy a hacer un retiro.
Oh.
Voy a demorar un segundito.
Ya, está bien.
Entonces, si quieres esperar o cambiarte por otra caja.
No, está bien. Alright. I guess now she's gonna take out some cash. Muchas gracias. Tiene un buen día.
Igual, hola, buenas.
There we go. It is finally officially mine. I'm gonna share it with my cutie patootie. Hey, Chuty. No, let me stop. I'm done. I'm just messing with this guy left and right. He has no idea. Alright, so that receipt away, and I did get some orbits so I could work on my breath so I don't smell like poto. If you don't know what poto means, that means ass. So like pure ass. Let's go right over here. I think should be a nice little break spot. Anybody gonna look at me weird? Probably not. There we go. I'm going to show you guys what's in my little bag of tricks. I actually like this bag. It's a cheap bag, probably Chinese. Let's pop one of these bad boys. Oh, I think I got to open this. There we go. Kind of look yellowish, like they're old. Smelling it. Smells pretty good. What do you think? Imagine it's laced. It's not that bad. I've had bigger. Alright, let's try this. This is my power supply. This is the thing I've been telling you guys about for the longest time. Oh, what did I press? I pressed something. And the camera turned off. Alright. Look at this. This is the power bank of justice, and I found this leather case by pure accident because it's not supposed to go with this, but look how well it fits. Look at that, like a glove. And this is the Samson 2.0 thing that I got. I don't know if you can see it, but it's Samson 2.0, and it works ridiculously well. Oh, usually when you see people running, it's because somebody stole something, and security's probably their security. You remember Canto Precioso? See how he's running away now to go rat him out? That means the guy stole something. You see that every now and then. I'm almost used to it at this point. But look at that, like a glove. Perfect fit. And then yeah, and then with this nice little heavy duty charger here, I could plug in all my stuff, especially you guys, just right in here, and it'll do a fast charging boost. So I've made it to the new mall. This is the one that's in Los Condes, and look at this. They got an Alice in Wonderland little tea shop here. It's all themed out of Alice in Wonderland, which is pretty cool. And I think in the center, I don't know if you can see it, but right over there in the center, they got a dummy of Alice in Wonderland. That's cool. Alright, let's go. But this place looks like Peru. One of my favorite places. Because Peru has the best locations. A place where you can get whatever you want. Kind of. Pretty much, yeah. But this place is cool. Like I said, if anything you need, cell phone cases, glasses. I know that you can see it everywhere else, but this place, I think the shipments that come to this place is a little bit more unique than all the other places. Because every other place is very generic. Except for this one. This one is not that generic. It is better. Much better. And where I am from, we call that Bocate Fire. Say that with me. Bocate Fire. Look at this guy, very distinguished gentleman. In fact, I think I have to go up these staircases. But I need these papi chulos to hurry up and go up there because they're riding my butt all the way up to the staircase. Which I cannot stand because it gets annoying. I think that's like residue of my childhood trauma. My dad used to always rush me. And so now I hate when people rush me or they get really loud behind me. This is everybody watching the game. The soccer. Alright, and the hidden toy shop is actually here in the buffet area. And it's not here, it is here. This is the cool hobby toy shop. Look at that, even with the stormtroopers. What else then? Look at this. Yeah, that security definitely eyed me down. He's probably gonna ask me questions. See, this is the toys that you would see in Peru, but they would have them in different prices. A lot of the times you could actually negotiate, and that makes it kind of cool. Actually, I think these are, yeah, these are cheap toys. Because look, you can see the quality. It looks like shit. These aren't actually good quality. Maybe this one. Star Wars Black Series. What do you mean by black? Why do you have to say it like that? I know that they come in certain cases. Maybe I'm just not. I don't even know. I think Hasbro. Maybe these are the original cases. Oh yeah, they are. You see the pictures on the side? Yeah, these are the original. That's what I was looking for, was these side pictures here. I just don't know where this one's from. This one sucks. The Noble Collector toys. The Noble Collector. Yeah, that's why these kind of look like trash. Look at that. They even have Sandman. Wow, look at that. That's the old school. Oh, look at this. The old school Power Ranger. I wonder if this looks like very new. It don't even look that vintage. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. I hope you guys are able to see good. Bring this down one more. Now, if you guys think this is cool, wait until you see this. This is by far my favorite. Look at that. Boba Fett. Mandalorian. Can you guys see it good? Yeah, you can. Mandalorian looks cool. Oh, that's so cool. You know what? I think I'm going to record with my phone so that way you guys can see better. That is the boba. It's my father's. That's all he says throughout the whole movies. That jetpack. It belongs to my father. And look, they even have the Mandalorian in all his fanciness. And how much is the price? I have no idea. They won't even tell me. Look at that Texas chainsaw. They should have like Evil Dead toys. Oh wow, look at Wonder Woman. They even gave her real hair. That's cool. Oh, this is by far the best Batman. The best. Look at the detail on that. Wow, that is cool. Look at his belt. Yeah, this was by far my favorite, especially with the yellow and black. That looked so good on Batman back in the day. Look at that. Then you have this one, which still looks kind of cool. I always liked the utility belt. Oh, look at that. If you look at his pants, that's actual stitching. Sorry, my nose is going crazy with me today. But that's actual stitching. And then they have La Baby Yoda. Look at that face. America's #1 sweetheart. That's the Yoda. But this is what I like too. I would buy these, to be honest. Isn't that cool? I've never seen these models before. I don't even know where they're from. That's the original old school Batman. Gee Willikers, Batman. Look at the old school Transformers here. That is so cool. What is that he's carrying? Is that like ooze? Sure looks like it. We see all the toys here. This is why I say this is the best toy store I've seen. And that is throughout all of Chile. I haven't seen this anywhere else. Look at, they even have Freddie Mercury. Mama just killed a man, put a gun against his head. Her head. Pulled my trigger. Now he's dead. Oh man. If you guys are from the 90s, you know exactly where this is from. If you're not, you missed the best time. Look, they even have G.I. Joe. This camera has such amazing zoom. I can't stop messing with it. Oh wow, look at that. It's even got little electrical components on the inside. That's a boring Batman. You guys like toys? I love them. I like to look at them. I wouldn't really have a collection, but I like to look at them. They're pretty cool. Trying to see if there's something else here that I'm missing. Let us see. Let us see. Nah, this just goes into somewhat of a... Oh, look at that. They kept that high. I didn't even see that. They got the Ninja Turtles up there. And they have Friday the 18th? Oh, that's not even that. I thought it was the 13th. I was like, why is it the 18th? But that's not even... I thought that was Jason, but it isn't. That is Sin City. And the Joker. Thor's hammer, and then they have the dark saber, which I think is one of the other coolest things in the store. And that's new. Force FX Elite. I don't even know what that is about. That's a new lightsaber. Let's see. Oh, would you look at that? Iron Man. This guy. I think that's Doctor Who, no? And I haven't even seen that show. I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it. Wow, that's cool. Toys, shirts. Oh, that's so cool. Look at this. And they keep going too. This is like, what was it? Dungeons and Dragons? Or those little role-playing games, World of Warcraft? Have I played it before? Nope, I have not. But I sure wish I did. Or I wish I got into it. I got addicted to video games. Some Legos. Number 10. Oh, look at this. A little more. Oh, I just realized I can see myself on the mirror. Moving forward. That got awkward. I don't like to look at myself. It's not healthy for my mental health. They even have little bicycle toys. Who would collect bicycle toys? Or for what? Maybe it's for like little model cities? They even have a car making everything. Oh, look at this. Let's see the airline I'm going to be taking back home. There's two airlines, one to Peru and one to United States. And that airline is going to be... No. Oh, there it is, LATAM. That's it, LATAM Airlines. It's the cheapest, but it works. I don't even know if you guys can see it, but it's right there. That's LATAM. I wish I had a bigger version. Delta. That's cool. Oh, the B-52 bomber. The B-52 bomber is literally one of my favorite secret aircrafts. They thought that thing was a UFO so many times. Oh. My dad bought me this when I was a kid. Built and fly. You just twist a rubber band, you throw it, and it just goes on. They have many versions of it too. I think I got this one. I got the cheapest version when I was a kid. Does it come off? Am I allowed to take it off? Yeah, there we go. Look at that little piece of metal. Teaches you how to make it. Very interesting. Very nostalgic. Come on, Frank. Get it in there. Make your daddy proud. There we go. Perfect. Oh, look at this. These are my favorite aircrafts back in the old days. Every time I play Flight Simulator, my funnest one is this one. And this one, believe it or not. I like this one too. That is cool. You know what I'm kind of interested in buying? I seen it here a second ago. Was this one. But it looks cheap. If it was more detailed, I would get it. Because it's small and easy to take with you. You know what I mean? Like, take home. Oh, pardon. I guess these are for trains? Oh, look at that. It's hard to see because there's an LED. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's a weird LED on the inside. That's cool. Oh, these are the trains. You know, I would love to get into Pokemon cards. Oh, they even got a Charizard. I would love to get into Pokemon cards, but this is such an expensive hobby. I don't even know if you guys can see it. No, you guys can't. Let me see if I can get closer. See it? It may not look like much, but it's the best that I've seen in this country. So far, at least. That's, yep. I want to record more, but once you got like little kids running around you and I got a camera, it just looks weird. So I just like, yeah, alright, time to go. I wanted to stay a little bit longer in the back, but I don't know. I just try to avoid conflict as much as possible, because you know how people are. This is my favorite shop. They have lasers. Look at this. These are airsofts, believe it or not, but they look very real. This is actually where I got my gas spray there. See it? And they have lighters. Oh, that's cool. Let's see what's on the inside. Hola. ¿Qué tal? I just want to see if they have anything else. Since the last time I was here, look at these little knives. I think they're cool, but I wouldn't buy it because they'll probably break. But look at that. Let's see if you guys can see it. Yeah, you can. It's an Uzi, right? I think it is. I'm not an expert on weapons, but if it is up to me, it's an airsoft, by the way, or a pellet. It's not even airsoft. I'm lying. It's the metal BBs. Look at that one. It reminds me of my one at home. This is a 17. I have the G46. Am I right? G46. I don't even remember what my gun was. It's been so long. Let me see. They have patches. They got handcuffs for those of you who are into it. And let's see. What else do they have? Yeah. Knife sharpener, compasses, binoculars. Oh, these are so cool. I always liked the small guns that you could kind of keep on you and nobody knows about. Very secretive. Oh, look at this knife. That looks cool. It's like a karambit, but a mini karambit. Get a load of this. Tell me that's not cool. This is little boxes that you can literally buy. Look at that, the little chess set. And don't worry, the back isn't even blurry. I could zoom into it and focus on the back. Look at the plates. And if you zoom out, it's all inside of this. Fell into wonder. Oh, I realized that this has autofocus. There we go. That'll work. Oh, look at this one. They put a mirror, but they tilted the mirror in the back so it looks like it keeps going. But that's just a tilted mirror in the back. It's up. And it's his house getting up from the city. Wow, that is so cool. Tilting the mirror is actually a really good illusion. Yeah, it looks like it just keeps going with the street lights. An optical illusion. Oh, you're gonna love this one. Look at this. Would you guys buy this? It's a little forest, and then you go underground, and you go back into Alice in the Wonderland, and the little rabbit. And then look at this one. That is pretty cool. Even a subway station. Some anime ones there. Ooh, this one's nice. Oh, that's like Interstellar. Don't let me go, Paige. Don't do it, Paige. Don't let me leave. Kind of looks like Interstellar. Look at that. They have all these other ones in here too. These are much bigger. They're not so small. Look at that. Little mini donut shop. So I did me a salad. I went to the Alice in Wonderland little shop here. And I got me some ice cream. Cookies and cream. That's what they got. It's pretty good. Let me see if I can eat it. And then, after I'm done trying it, let me see if I can get this camera straight. There we go. Let's see how this works. Hold on, let's try it. Let's see if I can grab a nice little. I like how they give me these long forks. So you can dig in. Push my chair. Oh, that's good. I love ice cream. I remember I used to eat a lot of ice cream back in Florida. There's like this, I think they call it Twisties. I would bring my cousin all the time. I'm like, bro, let's go eat some ice cream. Oh, I broke my chip. My waffle. Alright, I'm gonna enjoy this, and then I'm gonna see you guys. You're probably wanting some ice cream right now. I don't blame you. I would too. I'll see you guys as soon as I'm done. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is now nighttime, and my ring of fire is now coming to an end. That's a pretty cool building, by the way. It's all dented in different shapes. I don't know how well it looks like for you guys, but it does for me. But anyway, thank you guys for watching Franco Travels. I got some water with me here so I could have some water when I go to sleep at night, because at a certain time this whole town completely shuts off. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I know I did. I got to do things a little bit differently. I kind of stayed in town, got certain things done that I needed to do because I am on my way to Peru, and then from Peru back home. I don't know how many times I said it, but I am so excited. I'm so burnt out. I don't know, man. I can't wait to get home. But this is like now the journey to destination home, and then from home, rebuild the truck and travel back out into the atmosphere again, and then go on my little space journey again. But I had a wonderful night. What did you guys think of the city of Chile? You guys saw 3 malls, and I think the last one is my personal favorite because it had the best toys. But what did you guys think? You guys like that other side of town or whatever? Let me know in the comments below. And until then, I will see you guys in the next glorious, magnificent adventure. Bye, guys.